Hi everyone, my name is Tiffany. Today I'm going to be doing my speech. The title of my speech is called Read to Me. The presentation of this speech is designed to let everyone know the importance of reading. Reading, especially to a child, can help develop so many extra things that most people don't even realize that it does. We're going to be looking at 3 different things that it does. There's the benefits of reading. What are the benefits? Then we're going to be looking at the needs. What needs does reading actually meet for a child or even an adult? Followed by the wants. How can reading and being able to read better help you establish the things that you want in life? Children in today's society are the future. The children of today will be the leaders of tomorrow. That's inevitable. That's going to happen. So there's something that we need to remember whenever we're thinking about reading to a child. Reading actually does more than just you reading some words on a page. Flipping a page and reading some more. No. Think about whenever you were a child, just for a second, for one moment in your life where you were read to, whether it was at school or in the library, or if it was by your parents at bedtime. At some point, you were read to something. And just think about how that actually made you feel and what you accomplished by actually being read to. I know I can speak from personal experience. My kids, that is the number one thing they ask for when they go to bed is, we want a story. They ask throughout the day, can we get a story? Can we go to the library? Reading to your children, especially at bedtime, has so much more benefits than just making them sleepy. What benefits, you ask? According to the Huffington Post, they did a survey, and it turns out that parents who are more time challenged, which are parents who are not around as often, actually consider it a less guilty feeling when they read to their children than they do any other time during the day, because they feel guilty about not being there with their children. That little bit of time that they take to read to their child at bedtime helps them cope with the loss of minutes throughout the day. What's another benefit? According to Scholastic Book Company, they did a research survey, they did a research topic according to Dukes and Moses, who is actually the author of this survey, and children actually can enhance their vocabulary. They do this, they said, because children will learn how to associate words with different meanings and different things when they learn them. So that's how they learn how to talk. So that's how they build a vocabulary. If they learn this, what one word can have 2 different meanings, or 2 different things can be one word, they understand that this concept, and they're able to build their vocabulary on this. Reading is something that people actually need to do in today's society to be able to accomplish things. What things, you ask? These things can actually be something as simple as building your creative side, using your imagination. In order to read, whenever a child is being read to, they sometimes, especially the books without pictures, they have to use their imagination to think of what's going on. This helps them think. This helps them use their brain. This helps them brainstorm the ideas to be able to come up with stories of their own. They also are able to create things. My son actually made this after reading a book about a well. The point being that reading enhances creativity. It promotes knowledge. To gain knowledge, you can also accomplish things on your own. It's just building a dollhouse. Those pictures are not easy to follow. So if you can't read the directions, then how are you supposed to be able to build a dollhouse? Another thing that reading can actually help you, it can keep you safe. It can keep you alive. Being able to read, say for instance, the warning label on a Pine Sol bottle. Pine Sol, warning, keep out of reach of children. Refrigerate after opening. Only good in room temperature. Do not use near flame. Highly corrosive. Not necessarily do all these warning signs come with little pictures. Most of them are words. And you have to be able to read those words to be able to know what to do with that chemical or with that thing to keep you safe. So that's another benefit that you need reading for. Reading is a bond that builds bonds. It also strengthens our language. So we've established a couple benefits that we've established. We've also looked at the needs. Now let's take a look at the wants. How do we accomplish something that we want just by being able to read? Most people in life, whenever they have a career, they want to excel. They want to succeed in their career. And how the best way to do that, say for instance, you have to do a presentation to your boss. You pitch an idea on how something needs to be done and you do the presentation, but you have a strong, vivid vocabulary that you're using to do this presentation, and you're able to present facts and knowledge that you've read about to your boss, which causes you to get a promotion, which then makes you advance in your work. You may even have to relocate because of this promotion. In order to get to where you need to go, you're going to have to be able to read road signs. Not necessarily do they have maps that can lead everywhere. Maybe you don't know how to read a map, or your GPS is broken. You have to look at scenarios such as this. Reading is actually a benefit that most people need in life. Everyone in this audience needs to be able to read, at least at some point in their life. And the best way to start being able to learn how to read, and I'm not going to say love reading, because not everyone will love reading. I'm going to say desire to learn. This starts with reading to your child, or a child. If you don't have children of your own, a child. Volunteer at a library. So in conclusion, the benefits of reading are more than just reading words on a page. They actually build bonds and relationships with children and adults. They actually are able to create moments that may have been missed any other time. Reading will help develop a stronger, more vivid vocabulary. It can keep people safe. It can accomplish the needs and wants needed throughout a person's life, whether it be a child or an adult. So all I'm saying to you today is take a few minutes out of your day and read to me.